Well, good morning, everybody. There's Mocha Dogs. Well, I know what the hell she was freaking out about so much last night. She was just losing her marbles about 10:30, 11 o'clock. And Coyote's got another deer. You know, it's, you still got them bad when they're taking down full-size deer and pretty much cleaning it up overnight. It's amazing how much one of them wild dogs can chow down. It's right there. That's the kill spot, and that's where they drug it, like 5 yards. And so right here where we feed the cows, of course. Anywho, I gotta deal with this carcass, so I'm gonna let you guys go, and we'll bring it back a little bit later. Probably got way more than enough over the last 2-3 days. Like CP and I just, this cold flu bug that we caught, it just doesn't want to go away. It's knocking the crap out of us. We're just not feeling that good. Weak and not very much for energy. So we'll try and hopefully get something done here right away. But right now it's just not looking very promising for us. So anyways, if something happens here as the day progresses, I'll bring you back for it. If not, we'll catch y'all tomorrow. Alrighty guys, well, I really can't say what the hell happened. I had a video of a cow that we pulled the calf out of. The red cow licking herself right there. She literally was in the barn here, kind of, mooing away, bawling away a little bit, all by herself for the afternoon. When was that? Day before yesterday? So Tuesday, May 4th. I think it's the 6th today. Anyways, walked her into the main barn, into the maternity pen. She put her head in the head gate and looked at us like, okay, you got to pull the calf out of me. She started mooing a little bit and just stood in the head gate. We actually pulled the calf out of her. Not that big of a calf, but just the type of cow she is. And then that blonde cow right there, she calved this morning, and it's right there. It looks black in here because I don't got the lights on, but it's got a little bit of a gray coloring to her. And as I was kicking that one out, this red cow, it's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon now. I was on the roof of the barn. I'll be heading back up there shortly. Still not feeling that great. But anyway, as I was walking that blonde cow and her heifer calf out, this girl literally walked right in. And I'm thinking she's going to possibly be looking at doing something here. She's a pretty good girl. She's born and raised right here on the farm, on the ranch. So, Mocha, get the hell out of here. I'm going to put her in for tonight. She's getting geared up to, see? Walk straight in. It's like, this is where I gotta go to have a baby. I think the last couple calves she's had, they've all been right here in the barn. So she's not there yet, but she will be, I'm thinking. Anywho, I was on the roof. I got a little bit of strapping down. Not a lot, but whatever the hell kind of a cold slash, oh, excuse me, flu bug that CP and I got kind of knocks the crap out of you. So I'm going to throw my tool belt back on, load her up with some screws. I got to get some nails and go back up there and try and get a little more work done up there. So I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Alrighty guys, well, we're on the roof of this old barn, and this fucking thing, there's nothing level about this roof, let me tell you. I was gonna run my strapping every 3 feet. So the first one from there to here is 3 feet, center of board. And I got looking at it and I didn't really like the gap there. So I switched it and I went to every 2 feet. So the very top 2 boards will be 3 feet apart. Then after that, she's 2 feet on center. From center of board to center of board, 2 feet. All the way down to the bottom edge. So I'm not going right to the very outside edge there. To me, there's really no point. It ain't doing a hell of a lot having tin way the hell out there anyways. But none of these friggin' roof joists are level. It's a wave, up and down, up and down. Nothing is nice and level with this roof line. I don't know how the hell they built it, but I guess they were just nailing plywood down onto them anyway, and then shingles, so they really didn't care. So I've got gaps like right there. If you see right here, there's like a 1/2 inch gap between the, well, that one right there, there's an inch between the 2x4 and the joist underneath. So I'm gonna run some 4-inch nails in that sumbitch just to suck her down a little bit, because nothing is level in here. And to fix it, you literally got to take the roof off and redo everything. And I'm not doing that. So, anywho, but this is how she is. So, we got lots of areas where the plywood was rotten and the wind ripped it off. And there's areas where the plywood is still on, but it's rotten. You don't want to walk on that roof because you will fall through. And yeah, so we'll get the strapping on and then we'll work at getting some metal cladding on and life will be good, right? So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll get some screws into these few boards that are left up here and we'll bring you back a little bit later. Alrighty guys, we've had a busy morning here. So this little red cow that I said last night she was gonna calve, yeah, she calved. She had a red bull. This cow just calved here this morning about an hour ago. I'd say about 5:30. I came out here 6:30. And her little girl, she had a heifer, is in the hot box warming up. She's right in there. Generally speaking, with these temps, if they're born in the barn and I've got 10, 12, 13 cows in the barn, I don't have to worry about the hot box. And then also this morning, way in the far back corner over there is our other psycho bitch cow. The one that had twins last year. Well, that bitch had twins again this year. Only this year, that's one of them right there. The other one's with mom right there. This year, it appears to be 2 bull calves. So we still have to deal with her, obviously. And my red cow that we pulled the calf out of the other day is bawling up a storm. So I want to work at getting a few of these girls the hell out of here. And yes, I know. And we'll go from there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to leave these girls in here because I got to fill the feeder yet. So we'll get the feeder filled up and then we'll let them out. So yeah, busy morning here already this morning. There. But everybody is healthy. I think that one that was in the windbreak corral, that little heifer might lose part of her ears. She was pretty frosty when I found her. So, anywho, I'll let you guys go. We'll yammer at y'all later. You gonna live?
Still walking.
So 2 bull calves, both of them weighing in that 73 pound mark from this girl. And she can just be an ornery total bitch. But over here, this girl, now that's a really big cow, guys, but this calf out of Max, she's like a small horse. Little heifer. But she spent an hour and a half in the hot box. And she seems to be doing good now. So, yeah. And that's a big fucking cow. But I'm going to guess that one there is pushing the 120 mark. We didn't weigh her, but we will here maybe later on today. CP doesn't like it because it's too big.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, it's too big.
I'm keeping that calf.
I don't care, but I don't like that big of a cow.
Yeah, well, it's just look at the size of the cow. Because the same bull is the daddy to this red guy who's covered in hay. Yeah, I know. You're a sweetie, aren't you? Yeah. Yeah. And no issues. He's about 85-ish pounds. So, but he's just hanging out, enjoying life right there. She could definitely use some straw in here, but
she can go out today.
She'll probably go, well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might kick her out today. We'll see.
Have you seen this guy suck?
Yeah, I've seen him suck. So, sweet. Anywho, now we'll get on to other things. Fuck, that's a big calf. Later. Alrighty, guys. Well, looky. Going down the road with Big Blue again. Why are we going down the road with Big Blue again? There goes the crazy ass. Anywho, I'm on a rescue mission to go pull the neighbor out. The one neighbor, he's got a McCormick front wheel assist. I don't know if his 4-wheel drive is or is not working, but apparently he got her stuck in a snowbank. So we're gonna go get him pulled out. What that's gonna be like, I really don't know. The wind is friggin' up today, so I don't know how much work we're gonna get done on a roof of a barn. But anyways, we'll see what happens with the roof as time goes on. But yeah, the wind is picked up, and now in the open areas, like up ahead, you can see way up there, it's kind of blowing snow across the road. Whoops, sorry guys, if you can make that out. But anywho, let's go get our neighbor pulled out. It's what we do. Somebody phones and they phone VP to go give them a hand. The unfortunate part is, with my closest neighbors, when I phone, they almost never show up. But anyway, that's just me, so we'll talk to you later. Well, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know why he can't get out of there. A really hard snowbank. I don't know, maybe it's a lot deeper than it looks. But for whatever reason, he says he can't get out. Yeah, he is definitely in the ground there. So, in the snowbank, it's right up to the axles. Anywho, we're gonna get in position here and work at pulling them out. We'll bring you guys back after. Alrighty, well, we got Bruce out. There he goes. So he had 2 hay bales there, and he's got another one way down there. I'm not sure how he's gonna get that one, but anyways, he said he'll deal with it. He'll push a trail if need be. And then after that, he's getting really low on feed. Like, he's only got 4 bales left in the main yard, and then square bales in the loft. So yeah, it's gonna be, he's down to the nitty gritty. He doesn't got very many cows though. I think he's only got like 12 or 13 cows, but with weather like this, it could be a while before we see grass. Anyways, kick this at a 4x. There we go. And now we can get our buns on back home and see about something else. Talk to you guys later.